Nope. Chica is one of the only characters that does actually have a combat use, and that is she can actually stun enemies.
And she shoots them from a distance too. That's pretty cool.
The hitbox, the distance on her Hadoken gun is really short.
That's unfortunate, but I imagine there might be some there was a boss that we can use that up against. Yeah, pretty sure there was. Yeah.
Also, again, this game looks gorgeous. Look at those backgrounds.
Yeah. I mentioned this also in the demo, but like the fucking glow on the pixel art is so good. Like there's just really nothing that encapsulates like a good nostalgia kind of vibe, like a really good pixel art for a game like this, and this does that really damn well.
I know you say it's more in line with the Castlevania DS games, but what this feels to me like is more in line with Metroid Fusion, where you're walking around the areas and you can see other things going on in the background of areas.
Yeah, it does kind of have Sector 1 kind of vibe from Fusion. I do see that.
Yeah, the one where you're going around the jungle type area.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Mini boss?
Just big thing.
Is there any good drops from that?
I don't remember what it drops specifically, but yeah, everything that an enemy drops is just crafting material.
By the way, yes, those fish guys are pretty much straight out of Symphony of the Night. Very notorious in there, especially since you find them so early in the game too, and you can just kind of swarm one area. It's really cool. Kind of neat, but yeah, like I said before, I'm more than expecting a few callbacks to those prior games.
Yeah, they do something that would be cute if it weren't kind of offensive in calling both back and forward to other Love Live shows.
That isn't just Sunshine?
Yeah.
Interesting.
If we can find another one of the... We've already seen the enemy, but if we can find any more of them, then I'll say what it is on site.
Yeah, okay.
Neat that we can swim and that we don't take damage just from being in water. Some games will be like that if you don't get an upgrade for it already.
Yeah, there's a whole ass upgrade that Alucard has to get in Symphony of the Night to even swim in water. Otherwise, he just kind of sinks and takes a lot of damage.
Ah.
So it's basically like lava and Super Metroid, basically.
There we go.
Ooh, the battle axe. Okay.
Battle axe and its upgraded forms are the best weapon in the game. Outside of very fringe cases where I need to hit multiple things at once at range, I will never switch away from the battle axe ever. It also just has the highest attack in the game too.
Have you fucked around with our weapons too?
Yeah, they're just not as good.
Okay. I mean, it does have a really good hitbox above your head too. I probably also would fuck with some like standard sword type weapons, but I mean, as long as it has a range, I guess it's fine.
You don't get a regular sword type weapon.
Ooh.
What you get is you get a crossbow that just shoots one arrow, and when you get the later versions of it, can shoot 3. The weapons, missile tank. Oh, they just show them already. Various versions of the weapons you already have. Dagger is the short knife that shows up 3 inches in front of you and doesn't move. Like you think a dagger, you think of throw. No, just flop. That's it. And Ivy's whip sword, which is okay, but only hits like a couple inches in front of you. It's not great.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't. Well, I mean, again, I was expecting this game to have been developed on a bit of a crunch. What the cool thing that Orbital Cliché does do is that if you have 2 of the same weapon equipped in both hands, Chinoa does have. She's unique because she could have a weapon in one hand and a weapon in the other hand, and you could actually alternate between 2 of them. One cool thing about her is that she can actually do like certain weapon combinations where if you have swords in both hands, she can actually rapid fire both of them and swing really fucking quick.
Cool.
There's some other things you can do, but I'm so far removed from my last playing of the game that I don't remember what they are offhand. But the game does try to fuck around with a lot with like the formula of what made these games good.
Yeah, see, isn't this area gorgeous?
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. Also, I could see why they actually be great here because it hits so far above you.
Oh yeah. I mean, the gun a little going in this direction.
Are we sequence breaking already?
Huh?
Are we sequence breaking already?
I mean, I can try and do it once, but
it's fine.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna try and do it once or twice, and then forget about it, because afterwards it's not gonna be worth it to keep trying again if I fail.
Yeah, not too. Yeah, usually with these kinds of games, I would just wait for the community to find some stuff. By the way, since we're not even like 8 days fully into this game's launch, there's not a lot of information going around about the game. I did preface this Let's Play with saying that I don't expect a lot of people to end up watching this. The game is so fucking new and didn't really have a lot of hype. Well, I won't say hype. It didn't have a lot of advertising going into it, so not a lot of people know this game even dropped, really. For that record, how much is this game right now?
$30.
Oh, thank fuck. I can actually recommend that to people. I was gonna say, if it was 40, we'd be stretching it, but 30, I think that's a reasonable enough buy if people like kind of genre.
So I actually have, mine is sort of a special case. Because I had points saved up from PlayStation's thing, they have a Nintendo Rewards type of thing now, where you get a certain amount of cash back on every purchase. I had $25 worth, so I only had to pay $7 after tax for this game myself. So for me, I got a great deal at an hour to dollar ratio.
Oh damn, you did. Jesus.
Okay, gonna give it a shot. If not, I'll explain it. Yeah, that was really far off.
You almost got that one.
So the fucked up part is, much later on, you will get a ledge grab ability. We do not have it now. So if you see anything in a purple glowing chest, that's actually a traversal ability she gets. It's not an item. She just gets a new ability from that chest. That ability is the ability to walk inside water.
Ah, okay. And that would be pretty good for the area we just came through, funny enough.
Yeah.
It still baffles me that... Okay, Zero Mission also had ledge grabbing as an actual obtainable ability, and not just something you can just natively do. It's very funny. But that was kind of there to also bridge the gap between the fact that it was the original... It's a remake of the original NES version, and to kind of like tie into how she progressed in Super Met... She could ledge grab in Super Metroid, I'm pretty sure, yeah?
Yeah, because she had the jump.
Yeah.
Wall jump.
Yeah. Okay, I just had to be sure about that really fast because I didn't immediately remember off the top of my head. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yep.
You got some areas you can go check out, but not too much yet.
Yeah, this is one of the areas we're going to come back to a lot. By the way, this map, when it gets filled out, is going to be huge.
I imagine. Well, the level traversal, luckily, is pretty straightforward. I've been kind of... haven't really beaten Metroid Dread as of yet because, well, one, I haven't been on my Switch in fucking forever, but also, it's a hard game. It's a fucking really, it can be kind of brutal sometimes, honestly.
So I've been hearing it's one of the hardest 2D Metroids there are.
Yeah, it's, damn. I forgot what the robots that chase you are, but like the timing of these, yeah, I thought that was that at first. The enemies, if they catch you, it's like a super frame precise input to try to escape their grip, and they're fast as fuck. So it's just like, ah, boy, this is kind of nuts.
Yeah, you can see why the axe is good. Super far away, hits for decent damage.
You can also hit crouch too.
Yep. Yeah, that hits farther away than all of her other weapons except the crossbow, but the crossbow doesn't do much damage, so it's not very good.
Probably good for free damage for foreign bosses, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just meant to be a range option. Do not push that away. That's meant to actually connect back into this room from the other side.
Does it not reset if you leave the room?
It does, but there's no point in shooting it anyway.
Oh, okay, I see. It's one of those. It's supposed to be a one-way setup, I see. Good times.
She swims faster than she runs, honestly.
She is, well, I guess when you live in a port town, you learn to do a doggy pile pretty well.
That is what that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Missed that. Cool. Alright, haven't gone up.
Yep, there we go. I think this is the way you're supposed to progress. Well, I guess while we're moving away to the next point, I guess it would be kind of fun to start talking about... Ooh, hello. Never mind, portal.
These are the random areas from... You've already seen them in the demo, but certain sections will be randomized and give better read actual loot, because a lot of the time, the Zelda urns that you break just have money in them.
Okay. But yeah, before the portal completely derailed my train of thought, I think it would be cool to start actually talking a little bit about the Love Live series, considering that there's a lot to explain with where we are right now, since we're like 3 levels removed from the original series right now.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you Google Holly Olive? Because I thought this was I thought they were doing a no religion in my video game, Because it says Holly Earring, and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Holy Earring. It even says prevents poison.
There's a person named Holly Oliver is trying to have me look that person up.
Designed after a holly olive.
Yeah, it looks like it's real.
It's a real thing?
In central, native to Eastern Asia and central and southern Japan and Taiwan.
God damn it.
So it's a real thing.
I thought they were doing a goof. Oh, well, they got one over on me.
I mean, Yohane is a fallen angel, supposedly, so, I mean...
Not anymore.
I guess not. Now she's just kind of actually is like a...
now she's just a mage.
Yeah.
Who, very unexplained, my singing is magic will save the world.
Specifically just hers, too. Oh, hey, there we go.
I died. So this is a thing. It's called the score. You can pick this up from some enemies. What it does is when you die while you have one, you revive at full health. You get a temporary defense buff, and you always deal critical hits.
I love
critical hits is 1.5.
I love how it's basically a Phoenix down and a star power up from Mario at the same time.
Yeah,
it's kind of baller, not gonna lie, but also kind of a little insane.
You can only hold on to one of them at a time.
Okay, and there's different types from what I was hearing.
I would have thought so, but from my experience, only having gotten 2 of them in the game prior, I think it's just the one.
All right, what's the drop rate for these things anyway?
I really don't know. I think it's just like if you don't see the Rune Connect. If you don't already have it, you'll probably get one every, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. This is something that we can climb but cannot properly interact with yet.
Okay.
Because you'll notice there it had a lightning bolt on it. That means that this is something electric that needs to be powered up.
I gotta go find Kanon then, I'm pretty sure.
Actually, no.
Really?
Yeah, this one was a bit of a shock to me. Who we get from here.
Almost there.
Fuck. So yeah, you're going to be coming to some areas a lot longer afterwards than you would have thought. Great deal of detail, like, I don't know if it's been in rooms before now. You see that thing there in the foreground. It's like, what if the plants in the background were also in the foreground, too? You don't know how far into this room you actually are.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, the shadows on the foreground.
Yeah. Damn, that is some nice use of layering, huh? That is really nice.
Yeah, and the parallax scrolling on the 3rd layer background of the rocks between this 2nd layer.
God, some of these guys really actually knew what they were doing with the 2D pixel sprites. God damn. I mean, I guess it does help that 2D pixel games had like a couple of decades lead on 3D games, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, we're in new areas that the demo doesn't give you yet.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to give you that many right away. I thought they were you wouldn't get to them until after the area from that demo. Cannot get here yet. Not till later.
No, but I'd be willing to bet if you were fast with the weapon momentum stalling, I bet you could probably make that, but that would be fucking hard. That might be near frame perfect for a lot of those jumps. So probably not worth it.
You can only do that on descension, not ascension.
Yeah. I'm not saying in terms of having to gain altitude. I mean in terms of being able to perfectly preserve your y-axis and make your way over.
And so this is all that we can do right now in this area. So now we have to cross over back to the desert, and you can see there's still a good bit of this area left to explore.
What's that green dot?
Green dot is current objective / boss / character we have yet to save.
Huh. Okay. It's very odd that. Well, I guess we got an orange one down there, so that kind of works out.
Are they? No, I guess they are different colors.
Yeah. Huh. Odd.
Fast travel helps a lot, especially with SSDs.
Oh, you can just fast travel from anywhere. Oh, that's really nice.
Anywhere you want from any save point.
That is an extreme rarity in Metroid games.
Do I introduce this now?
Nah. Let's take a look at ruins first.
All right.
Unless there's a particular, unless your items inventory is getting cluttered.
Nah.
We're not quite at New World levels yet.
No, we don't really have that sort of problem here. Whatever you get, you just get an infinite amount of it.
Yeah. But I guess while we're quickly going through this, I'll try. Okay. It's gonna be very funny.
You were gonna summarize your thoughts.
I'm gonna. Well, no. I'm gonna try to, with my current knowledge as it is, it's gonna be very funny trying to do this. recounting exactly what the Love Live series is, to be honest, and how we got here. This is gonna be very funny. Bear with me on this one. Okay, so starting from the beginning, I guess. Love Live, if you're unfamiliar, is definitely derived from Idolmaster, as if that really needs to be said whatsoever. It's basically a slice of life high school idol anime. Basically very much like a musical, but they do some weird things with it, where it's like it's a hybrid of all the above, and they try to really lean into like what these idols were in high school, and they really lean into the wording of school idols. So as a result, that was a whole standalone series unto itself. Season 1 for the original show was, I mean, it tried things. It was revolutionary, I guess, kinda, if you don't count some things before it.
Let's pose this question. How much do you actually remember about season 1 versus how much of it is a blur because of how little actually happens?
I'm having trouble parsing out specific events, but I think macro scale, I roughly remember how it went.
Or I guess how much do you remember of series 1 as a whole?
I remember enough. I remember like maybe 5 key arcs immediately, but I'm not parsing the... I remember more so like a lot of the fuck ups and what was going on back then. I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess also to reiterate, first of all, disclaimer, I'm not one for musical numbers or shows. That's never really been for me. I don't know, it just kind of takes me on the moment, but also...
Yeah, you hate music.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm a fucking right-winger who hates any sort of art at all. Anyway,
Fuck your music and art programs. All the money goes into football.
I'm gonna defund the fuck out of it and put it into more guns. Anyway, I'm joking, obviously.
You're gonna eat this football and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, right? All of the school is going right into that fucking football arena right there. I think it's a Coliseum, honestly.
If they wanted to make a sound cooler, they should call it the Football Coliseum.
Yeah, right. So the legacy of the original Love Live is a little bit strange as well, by the way. You can interact with them in unique ways. It's pretty cool. So Love Live, its legacy is very strange because it popularized the fuck out of this whole idea, even though there's already 2 immediate shows actually did kind of do the whole school musical thing before, which was, well, K-On! And was there one more? Well,
I mean, original Idolmaster came out 2 years beforehand and sort of set the precedent for popular idol anime media.
I think I was thinking more of Haruhi. I don't even know why. Wait, is there a band of Haruhi? There is a band of Haruhi, right?
Not really. There's an episode where Haruhi fills in for a band because their vocalist got sick. Yeah. And so she plays in a rock band for 1 episode, but that's not actually a core theme.
Okay, so it's much more on Love Live, Idolmaster and K-On! Then got it.
I need to specify specifically K-On! Because while you might think, oh, Idolmaster, obviously, if you've seen, damn it. If you've seen K-On! And Love Live, you'll know very much that Love Live original just steals entire scripts verbatim from K-On! It steals entire episodes and plot lines wholesale. It's kind of offensive, honestly.
You got a healing item in your inventory?
No, but hopefully this should...
Yep, almost.
You told me not to go back.
I did.
Whatever, we're right next. Oh no, it's gonna take me right there.
Oh, well, I guess that kind of solves that problem.
See, if I still had the score, that's when that would have kicked in.
Yeah. And they're asking her for shit too. Awesome.
Yeah, everyone is gonna ask. Is gonna ask her to find the shit they dropped.
Yeah, but well, I guess I'll get there with my current lore dumping for my meal. Remember. So Love Live is a very funny because on the one hand, the anime itself is objectively terrible. I watched it and I was so annoyed or bored most of the time. It's just a lot of contrivances also, but
it took you a lot of restraint to not just fall asleep.
Yeah. Hey, I also got a lot of chances to just work out during the middle of that, and I'm in pretty good shape right now. It's very ironic. So, but anyway,
use the rage as a motivator.
Gotta keep my hands occupied somehow. Anyway, so it's very strange because it's a terrible anime, but like it's got a unique charm about it with the characters that even though they are shitheads a good portion of the time, it left like such a strong impression on everyone that it inadvertently became super popular. So it got season 2. Which is very funny because season 2 somehow is even worse.
To preface that, it started as a mobile game It started as just character CDs that released from 2010 to 2012, getting anime promo videos before the anime itself started. The anime started in 2013. The mobile game started the same year. It didn't exist yet at the time.
Ah.
So it was really paving the way for that story. But it already existed as a character project for a couple of years already.
Okay. And then in the usual Sunrise fashion, yes, this is that Sunrise, the ones who made Gundam. You will not believe that. It got 2 seasons and a movie, and that same thought process would go carry over to Sunshine. Now, Sunshine is very interesting because they try to buck some trends that were present in Love Live. A lot of like turning side characters into just standalone jokes, more or less, and also try to actually they were relying and sucking the dick of the season 1, or sorry, season 1 so fucking hard for a while, but they were trying unique things, and I would dare say I actually did like season 1 of Sunshine. It was kind of wild.
It's a cautionary tale on acknowledging that you're a sequel to an existing product.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
More than you know, actually.
I imagine.